Good morning, everyone. Let me know where you guys are joining from this morning. Are you guys? Hi, Melissa from LA, Las Vegas. Yeah. I hope it's bright for you there. Hi, Jessica from Arizona. Oh, we were talking with my friends about Arizona so much these days, about all the crystal mines that you guys have. Hi, Kate. I'm joining from Seattle. It's sunny, warm, nice. And how is your weather inside your heart? How are you guys feeling? Joining you guys with some herbal tea. I'm still recovering. Last night we had a women's circle with cacao. It was so beautiful, intense. We were doing some ancestral healing, and it's so beautiful. Still recovering from that. It's perfect time to infuse more with energy work. It's interesting to notice the patterns. Some are feeling heavy vibes, some are feeling lightness. And it also depends on like what your star signs are and where you're in your life as well. 83 degrees, lovely. Perfect. We'll just give a moment and we'll begin. So I do Reiki healing, Akashic Records, and do come here a couple of times in a week. Yesterday, we were doing Akashic Records. And this is my favorite place to hang out and share about the energies, talk about it, and receive, give. Energy exchange. It's amazing what we all can do collectively. Clearing out stuff to get rid of. Yay. Feels good, right? Energetically as well. Like, yeah, if someone says that, I also focus on energy clearance. How do you do that? What do you do for that? It's perfect time as well. Full moon is all about clearing, knowing to the capacity of what you're holding and ready to release in energetically or even in the home. If you feel like emptying some of the things in your shelves, like, that you haven't been using it, get rid of them. So the more free flow of frequencies and good vibes happen as well. Yeah. Or you may notice that things are not working out or the gadgets are not working out. It's time for those repairs to be done or to clear it up. Have you guys been sleeping well? Have you guys been feeling those muscle tensions or slight headaches with the energies changing on the earth frequency? The Schumann frequency has been crazy the last couple of days, which I was mentioning even in yesterday's call as well. So once we know this, it's not to scare that, oh, this is happening. But it is like, we check our weather forecast to be prepared of what kind of clothing we need to wear and what is to be comfortable. And that way it just gets us into the preparation of it. Of course, we can't change anything external. We can change internal, how we look at things. I lived over 2 decades in Ireland, and it's pretty much the same weather as anyone here from Ireland. Love you guys. It's pretty much the same weather as here in Seattle. And most of the time, earlier in my years, I used to feel so like, hey, why am I stuck here? Because it would be gray, cloudy, rainy, cold, windy, and I wouldn't like at all. Like it literally took 5 to 6 years to change my mindset, even because I was coming from India. We had proper seasons, and here every season happens in every single day. With that, like after came across Reiki, that changed my aspect. Like, just for today, concept of Reiki principles, it has taught me, like, just for today, let me enjoy this. And that shifted so much. Like, I had this, I still have it. On the slate, it says, it's a beautiful day. So I would wake up and look at it, and it just, like, changes my whole way I would look at the day, even, like, and then I would pull the curtains and look into the gray clouds or the rainy or the misty. And first time it felt like I have never admired so much. And because of it, it's a greenery there as well. So it's a blessing as well, right? Recently my husband was in Texas and he was saying, oh, it's so dry, like it's so different to Seattle. Glad we are in Seattle with all the nature, the greenery and everything. So every place or every way we have, like, the way we can look at things is so important as well. Yeah. And acknowledging, doing that inner work gives us the strength to have those battles go with ease as well. It does feel good. And yes, I've been feeling both material items and internal. I had a hard time sleeping last night. As the energies build up as well, like sleeping is bad, but that's one thing that I would recommend is try to get some afternoon naps as possible. And that helps you guys, like, to relax in, to feel into your own frequencies. Yeah. I'm just going to share what I downloaded from Akashic Records for this full moon. It's about the growth. So here is a little things I'll read out, but if you want to receive the whole thing, you can now subscribe onto my newsletter. So the growth always comes with pain and endurance. Right now, look at all the areas you're projecting the growth, not just physical, financial, but spiritual, relationship, and awareness. Are you feeling the expansion? With that comes the discomfort too. The discomfort is not yours, but your soul's, which made contract to go through this right now. As you grow, you're allowing awareness to come so you understand deeper about yourself. The life we see is not the same angle as life we are meant to be is of discomfort forever or just for temporary until you settle in and then get used to your own routines. So at this moment of time, like, what we have manifested for past 2 years, even, is all coming up, and it's all coming up so fast that we don't even know which one to hold in. It's like you're juggling too many balls, and now it's a challenge. Oh, which one should I keep? Which one shall I drop in? Like, with all that frequency changes is what you have been noticing it. But come back into your own inner self and reflect into, like, what exactly is happening? What did I look for? Like, and what am I seeing right now? So you are mapping up your alignment, and that becomes much easier. Yeah. I hope that's making sense to you guys. And let me know if anyone is totally new to Reiki healing. We'll get started on that. Or curious about Reiki healing. Reiki energy is just a life force energy. And we all know that we are made of energy. So anything that feels stagnant, stuck, is going to be moving along, as well as this life force energy. The light frequency comes in, pushes, and gently moves in. And this way, like, you are able to connect to yourself without all that clutter, without all that noise within yourself. Yeah. As you're receiving Reiki right now, you may notice that you're feeling lighter, or like easing into your body, tingle sensations, pins and needles, tummy grumbling, snoring, slight headaches as well, like, readjustment of things are happening up. Yeah. And let me know if anyone is a Reiki healer or completely new to Reiki. Yeah. 16-year relationship ended Tuesday, which blindsided me and my kids. Now we are moving to Arizona to NC to start new big clearing. Wow, Jessica, thank you for sharing that. Sending you lots of love and strength. Wow. And sometimes it's the hard things to deal with, what's happening with us. But knowing that you got yourself and what you're doing it, the strength and the faith comes in. Yeah. Let me know, guys. Any questions? Let's get started. I'm super excited to get this started. Yeah, feeling the energy building up. Oh. All right. So please give me your permission if you are accepting this Reiki healing or you are tuning into it, either by typing in yes or by the love hearts or even to your higher selves. Yes, I love to receive Reiki and there is no side effects of it. The side effect is you might feel teary, you might feel zoned, you might feel lightheaded or slight headaches, which is readjusting again. Like, energy is, energy is only the light source that we are tuning into. So the side effect also is you might feel so much energized, you might be wanting to go home or while you're in home, go clean whole house, like someone already mentioning about decluttering, like, you might feel the gist of that energy pushing you to do it off. But I always say is take care. Don't do too much physical as well, just because you're building up the energy. Use that for your mental capacity, or clear up your to-do things, or write journal, like, or tune into your creative flow as well, making the most of it. Yeah. So with that, let's tune in. I got your permissions. Love to see some yeses there. Who is in and ready? And can you guys hear the music? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, the group work is always so strong, so needed. Thank you, Jessica, for confirming. Thank you, guys, for your yeses. Let's start this. So I'm being drawn into this beautiful Lemurian record keeper crystal to be channeled in through for the Reiki healing. So feel yourself to be inside this Lemurian clear quartz crystal. I hope you can see this and visualize yourself to be in. So as you're receiving the healing, anything that's not of your highest good, that is not serving, imagine it to be attracted into this crystal and it's going to dismantle. Say, for example, like, the frustration about something that you are feeling winding up inside you, you don't want to have that feeling, get into that crystal and it is going to take it and transmute. Yeah. So take a nice deep breath, closing your eyes, being in a comfortable place. Make sure you're not driving while you're receiving this healing, as it might lead you into lightheadedness. So if not, do receive this healing afterwards. It's been streamed on my YouTube. Taking a nice deep breath, relaxing your feet, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your head, loosening up your jaws. Breathing in and out. Coming into your presence with your breath. Allowing that relaxation of your breath to go inwards. Feeling the flow of air, warming up your body and out. Breathe in and out. Feel yourself inside this beautiful crystal. And receiving the Reiki healing from the source into your crown center, clearing out, releasing any weight or thoughts that are not serving. As you're receiving, is the clarity and the connection to the higher self, recognizing who you are, and releasing the thoughts. You can come back to those thoughts later on. Feel into your feet. And with your next breath, bringing the energies down to your third eye. Sensations on your third eye. Opening up your intuition, psychic awareness, your clear senses as you're allowing this energy move into your third eye. That energy drop into your throat center, relaxing and releasing anything that's not serving you. Opening up your throat center, allowing you to communicate with clarity. Relaxing your neck muscles, your shoulders. If the release of the energy is moving through from your throat center, gently coming down into your heart space, breathing in with ease, releasing any emotions that are not serving, any tightness, discomfort. Breath go deeper and expanding your heart center. Bring the compassion and kindness to yourself. Take that energy drop into your belly, solar plexus, and tune into that Reiki frequency, expanding, connecting to your inner child, and releasing any emotions that are stuck from your childhood that you're aware of or unaware of. Releasing the discomfort on your shoulders, your back. Letting that energy sacred feel free ideas, flourishing your desires. Saying, hey, and allowing the Reiki energy to be and heal. your body, out of your energetic body. Gently moving down into your root chakra, the base of the spine, and connecting and releasing any limitations, any limiting beliefs. Letting that energy drop into your root chakra, from your root chakra to your thighs, your knees, legs, ankles, toes. Feel that release and relaxation coming through, and through your shoulders, elbows, palms. Feel the energy spinning around you, releasing in your auric body anything that is not serving or stagnant. Gently coming back, thanking Reiki energy, the crystal, for holding the space. Feeling into your body, gently wiggling your toes, your fingers, breathing. Setting your intentions for this full moon, setting the intentions and the goals for the rest of the year. Breathing. Feel that. Gently coming back into your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, opening your eyes. Welcome back. Have some water to feel grounded. Welcome. Are feeling, and if you're fully back. How's everyone feeling? Totally different frequency. I think the crystal really helped as well to anchor. And I felt like to be drawn to use the Palo Santo a couple of times. There was a lot of release coming through, especially on the sacral and the solar plexus, the belly and the lower belly areas. How many of you felt that? Let me know in the comments. And if you're fully backed by those love hearts. Definitely I did. Yeah, Melissa. And this helps, like, when what's not serving is moved out, you're bringing the light frequency into what you need at this moment of time as well. And this is where the energy works deeply. Feel a sigh of relief. That's amazing. And remember, we all have the healing abilities with our thoughts, with our hands, with the way we want to see things. We can do a lot, but also sometimes we need an external person to do some healing on us that shifts the frequencies. Is so much battle that we go through. If someone can do the work, it's much easier. Thank you. If anyone is drawn to you for an energy exchange, you can click on a donation, as that helps us being here. And also the part of the funds get shared with Inside Timer to provide us this portal. And also give a follow so you get the updates on the next events and notifications when they are live. And yeah, I do one-to-one sessions as well with Reiki and Akashic. If that's of your interest, you can book in via my bio. How is everyone feeling? Just I can feel the different frequency in my voice and everything. Are you all back? Sometimes that lightheadedness or just coming back into the stillness is so beautiful. We just needed that. Has anyone felt any twitches, any tingle sensations? Thank you, Kate, for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you. Chills from heart go down to my feet. It's all that release, and that's beautiful sensations to witness it. And yeah. Anyone else felt any sensations? I do this book reading on the full moon and the new moon, Louise Hay Heart Thoughts. If you have been following on these, you know it. It's always spot on. So the page I was drawn to is Healing Hands. Every illness holds a lesson for us to learn. When we take this lesson to heart, our lives improve as a result. My hands are powerful healing tools. The laying on of hands is normal and natural. It's a very ancient process. You know that if your body hurts, the first thing you do is place your hand over the spot to make it feel better. So allow yourself to give energy to yourself. Take a deep breath and release tension or fear or anger or pain. And let the love flow from your heart. Let your heart open so you can receive the love coming from your body. Your body knows exactly what to do with the healing energy and how to use it. See the light of love coming from your heart, a beautiful, wondrous light. Let that love come rolling from your heart through your arms into your hands. That light penetrates your very being with compassion, understanding, and caring. See yourself as a whole and healed. Your hands are powerful. You deserve love. You deserve to be at peace. You deserve to feel safe. You deserve to be cared for. Allow yourself to receive. Isn't it just amazing? My hands are powerful healing tools. When you say that, even you are believing you're writing a new script for yourself. And remember, if someone gets an injury, someone has a fall, like, as a child, like, or someone, even adults, first thing is we check and we place hands on their shoulders or closer to the injured place, like, just checking in. But also that hand itself, when you place in, it's such a beautiful connection of like, I'm there for you. And the healing flows in that thought itself. Yeah. Not everyone needs to be attuned into Reiki, but even that thought and the awareness that I can help someone or I'm kind for the person right next to me is a healing gesture that you are allowing it to yourself. And even like placing hands on your heart and just breathing in allows your own capability of healing to flow and deeply. Give it a try. It's nothing new about. It's all we have witnessed. We do it unknowingly, but knowingly doing is much more strong, deep. How is everyone feeling? Does that resonate? That's beautiful. Thank you, Kate. Does that resonate to you guys? I love like how these messages are so spot on and so needed for us in the moment of time. Like, there is no kind like, hey, this is just a coincidence or something. Any thoughts that you would like to say? What were your intentions for today? This just helps us to really look. Now is the time to place, like, after a healing session, it's always good to check in. What kind of a seed am I sowing? The plants that are going to give some fruits and flowers, or some things that are not going to be beneficial, like, and this is where we can really utilize our space and work for journaling and having a deep self inquiry into our life. Yeah. So have a look, have a deep soul inquiry and check in and sit with that and let this healing flow throughout the day. And for this full moon as well. The full moon actually is tomorrow and on Sunday, depending on where you are. And that gives you much more connections. And if you would like to support our work, you can also leave a comment on some of the meditation that I have up there. So there are from various podcast ones to visualizations or guided meditations. So with that, we'll just wrap up. Thank you guys so much for doing this together and holding the space for every one of us. As we do this collectively, you're not only doing this for you, but for your community, for your family, you are spreading. Collectively, we build in bigger energy portals as well. Yeah. So take care and lots of love for this full moon and tune in for next week. See you then. Lots of love. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Take care.